What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, it's no secret that me and NBA 2K18 don't really get along. That's why you don't see the rebuilding videos like you did last year. It's kind of boring. But once you add the word challenge onto it, it's a whole nother monster. So we're back with a rebuilding challenge. Today we're doing the Wheel of Rebuildings or something along those lines. We got 3 different wheels. One wheel has all 5 positions in basketball. The second wheel have all 30 teams in basketball, and the third wheel has starters and bench players. So what we're gonna do, actually, let's just do it. The first one, we're spinning for a center, okay? For what team? Basically, we're building a team that we're gonna have to rebuild, okay? So the center for the 76ers. Now here's the moment of truth. Right here, we got 3 benches and 2 starters. So we have a higher chance of getting the bench player rather than the starter, because obviously it's a rebuilding challenge. We don't want to get all starters and we end up with Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, you know, just all the great players in the league. So let's just hope we get a starter here. And this will be the first spin to be a good player, and it's the backup. The bench center for the 76ers. Welcome to the team, Rashad Holmes. No biggie. I know somewhere throughout here, we're going to get at least one superstar to build our team around. A point guard. See, this is a good start. Most teams have pretty good point guards. So let's hope we get a good team here. Like the Thunder. Let's go. Now we just need the starter, because we don't want Raymond Felton. We need the starter, Russell Westbrook. That's perfect. We literally just needed one superstar, and now I feel confident about rebuilding this team. Second or third spin, another center. Okay. I mean, we got Rashad Holmes. We can do better than that. So let's hope we get a starting center. Utah Jazz starting center. Rudy Gobert, baby. Let's hope we get the starter, because if not, we got a bum. I can't really complain about that. We just got Russell Westbrook before that, so I can't complain about them getting me a bum. But nonetheless, small forward. Let's get a starter. It ain't got to be a superstar. Clippers small forward, that's Gallinari, and I don't even know who that backup small forward is. So let's just hope we get a starter, because, yes, starter. Gallinari, Russell Westbrook, and so far, Rashad Holmes, not a bad team so far. All right, spin number 5. I think we got 13 spins in here, so we got to get it going. Power forward. For what team? I'm thinking like New Orleans. Y'all know where Mardi Gras go on? Oh, this is good too. The Knicks. We need the starter. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad at Beasley either, but we want the starter, but it's gonna be Easy Beasley, which honestly, I'm happy about too. I just noticed that in 2K, Michael Beasley's overall is a 73. Do they not know that he's a god out here? Come on now. Center for what team? I'm thinking like, see, if this was last year, the King center would be solid, but I can't complain. We get the start, I think it's Willie Cauley-Stein. The backup is Costa Koufis. A quality, okay, big man, I guess. The more the merrier, baby. We need more players. I think it's our first shooting guard, which is great. That was one of my fears, that we'll get like all of the same position. It will be like without a shooting guard. But here's our first shooting guard for the Pelicans, okay? And let's hope it's a starter, because officially the starting shooting guard for the Pelicans is Drew Holiday, but I guess it don't really matter because we got the bench play. Tony Allen's coming home. That's the backup shooting guard. I'll take it, because Etuan Moore's actually been starting for them this year, so we went with Tony Allen, which is fine too. Power forward for what team though? Power forward for what team? The Cavs, the Magic can be Aaron Gordon, who's having a career year, or the backup power forward for them. Would that be John Isaac? I'm not even sure, but we get the starter, so we ain't got to worry about the backup, because we got Aaron Gordon. We gonna have some flashy games. Aaron Gordon, Russell Westbrook, it's gonna be fun. Not stopping here. Actually, Aaron Gordon's overall is an 84 in 2K right now. I know he's having a career year, but I didn't think he was that good. Okay, we'll take those as our starter. We got the Blazers for small forward, so this is gonna be an L regardless. Their small forward position is trash. And a bench player, so we got to see who their bench small forward is. Turns out it was Mo Harkless, which is not great. Hey, he just had a 22-point game the other night, but in 2K, he not going to be dropping 22. A center, okay, for what team? You know, I'm thinking about going to New Orleans again with it. The Heat, get the starter. Hassan Whiteside. Come on. Oh, it's going to be the bench, which is Bam Adebayo officially, which is not too bad. I think we have 3 more spins left, so let's get into it. I'm satisfied with my team right now. I cannot complain. Again, it's rebuilding, so it's not perfect, but we make a trade here, there. We can rebuild this team in 1 year. Small forward for the Knicks. which is gonna be an L regardless, because who's the starting small forward for the Knicks right now? We ain't gotta worry about the starter. It's the bench player. Couple more left. Let's end with the bang. Again, I can't complain about nothing we do. We got Russell Westbrook on our team. That alone is gonna make this rebuild snappy, because Russell Westbrook is enough to at least get your team in the playoffs regardless. So what we get? Point guard for the Bucks. Starter would be Eric Bledsoe. Bench player would be Malcolm Brogdon, the president, and that's not bad either. Right now, we're actually getting quality players, and I cannot be happier. Last official spin of the video. Small forward, perfect, because there are some great small forwards out there. We need a starter for the Cavs, or a starter for the Warriors, or a starter for the Spurs, the Hawks. Okay, that would be what, Kim Bazemore, they're starting small forward. We ain't got to worry about starter. They're bench small forward. So I made the moves, and this is what our team is looking like. Is it great? No. But we can make some changes to it. My immediate thought is that our center position is kind of trash, so we got to put it together. But I didn't show the full rotation. Doug McDermott is back, because we got the backup small forward for the Knicks, and Doug McDermott is back in Chicago. Be easy Beasley, probably gonna get him some minutes, and then don't worry about DeAndre Brimbury. He was a guy that we got for the backup small forward for the Hawks, but he's a reserve. The rest of these guys don't really matter. Honestly, we should probably release them now so they don't get minutes and mess up our stuff. Here's a little trick: if you got Tony Allen on your team, make him a small forward. Look at the change. Make him a small forward. Now his trade value is just a little bit better. But you know what? Gallinari is the first guy I'm going to try to move. He's got a solid contract, and I think if you tack on the first round pick, you may be able to get like a nice big man. I want a nice big man. And players like Hassan Whiteside are always on the trade and block in 2K. Look at that, DeAndre Jordan. But they want 2 first round picks. I don't know if I'm willing to get that up right now. D12, who's actually been having a solid year. And there's Cantor. A lot of offensive rebounds, not a lot of defense. Nick Vucevic. So we're getting some solid offense here. I'm going to find one that I really love, and we're going to pull the trigger. So lucky for us, we didn't get a lot of players with terrible contracts. Mo Harkless is the worst. He's getting paid like $10 million a year over 3 years. We're going to trade him for some guy named Cleveland and Solid Measury. That's getting rid of some money off the books so I can make some trades. I think there's one more. Kosta Koufos has a pretty big deal that we need to try to get rid of. But other than that, we should have enough room to... nobody wants him. So we should have enough room right now. If we take a look at our contracts, $11 million in cap room should be enough to maybe make a big deal. Let's try. Let's try to trade Gallinari now. Let's see if they're going to do this deal. Gallinari, our first round for this year, 3 second-round picks for Luis Montero and Drummond. Boom. That's all it took. That's all it took to get a nice center. Now we got... We got 5 centers right now. But that's a huge upgrade. So now we should probably package some centers to get a better small forward than Tony Allen. Because, right. Because Tony Allen was our shooting guard, but we made him small forward, so we don't even have a shooting guard. All right, we got to make more moves. Next deal. Kosta Koufos. Michael Beasley, I'm sorry, bro. I thought he was going to have a place on our team to win a championship, but when you got a guy like Robert Covington, potentially, you got to pull the trigger. The guy's one of the best 3-and-D guys in the league. Can clamp up and knock down a 3-point shot. That's big. We still got too many centers, but that's a step in the right direction, picking up Robert Covington. All right, so obviously there's not a lot on the trade market. We're bringing in Lance Stevenson, and hopefully he turns into 2014 Lance Stevenson again. We're literally just trying to fill the depth chart here. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Our start lineup is nice. I like it. Malcolm Brogdon, a nice shooting guard. Robert Covington, again, one of the best 3-and-D guys in the league. Aaron Gordon, career year, 84 overall. Drummond, all-star caliber player. Then our bench is kind of trash, and that's what we're trying to get better at. Tony Allen's probably going to stick around. We need like a backup one. To be honest with you, we just need a nice quality backup point guard. We're basically ready to roll. This is the perfect deal. Please accept. Thank you. There's our quality backup point guard right there in Patrick Beverley. I like what we got here, y'all. If we being honest with each other, I like our team right now. I think we got one more small move, and then we ready to win some games. Lastly, we bringing the Demolition Man back to Chicago. Every team needs a guy like David Nwaba. I don't know if he's actually gonna get minutes in our rotation, but we need a guy on the roster like him. One more thing we should probably do. Yeah, they said coaching mattered this year, so let's get a real good coach in here. A+, A offense, B- defense. Booyah. You can get out of here too. Give us a nice backup. Boom. There we go. Coach, assistant coach are solid. I like that. And then last but not least, before we start simming games, got to show y'all settings and stuff, as I usually do. We always turn off the restrictions so we can trade players whenever we want. Injuries off. Everything else, 50s down the line. Y'all know, no duping here. So let's go ahead and sim some games. We'll see how good we are at the All-Star break. And hopefully we in contention for a champions. 42-11. Way better than I expected. I'm guessing Russell Westbrook is out here balling. So let's take a look at some numbers here. No, it's not really. He's averaging 28 and 7. Drummond's averaging 15 and 11 and a half. Like, we're just playing all around good basketball, I guess. And that's cool. That's cool. He's not averaging 30 like last year, but he's shooting 51% from the field. Career high numbers in that area. So I can't complain about what Russell Westbrook is doing right now, especially when we winning as many games as we are. Let's take a look at, I want to take a look at our team stats. So we're not scoring a lot of points, but we are the #1 defense in the league. We're allowing only 90 points per game. There it is. We're grinding out games. We're the Spurs of the East. Y'all want to say that? Spurs of the East right here. And this is what our team is looking like. Oh, yeah. When you got Patrick Beverly and Tony Allen coming off your bench, and you got Drummond and Robert Covington on your starting lineup, yeah, you're going to defend. So, hey, that's me being a solid GM. Trust me. So we're just going to continue to simulate. I'll see y'all in the playoffs starting. Hopefully, we can take down some of these powerhouses. Stephen Curry wins MVP, third one in his career. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Kyle Anderson, Most Improved. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. 71 wins for this current Golden State Warrior team. 99 overall, 99 offense and defense. That's a team that we may have to go up against. Russell Westbrook, second team All-NBA. That's pretty dope. We got to have somebody on the all-defense team, right? We're the #1 defense in the league, and y'all don't give one of our players they be disrespectful. And I don't think we have any rookies, so yeah, we're not there. We finished with the best record in the East, 65-17. First round, Milwaukee, and their defensive player of the year, and Giannis. But you know what? I feel confident in Russell Westbrook okay, we lost the game. I was going to say I feel confident we can go for the sweep. Let's make sure that Russell Westbrook is playing, 40 minutes. That's what we need for Russell. Game 3, we win. We are not about to lose in this first round. Game 5 is the most important game of the series, especially when it's tied 2-2. We need to go out here and ball out. Home court advantage. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the statement game. Put up 110 points on them, but they bring it to Game 7. If we end up getting eliminated in the first round, chill, please. This is not what. 5 minutes left, up by 2. I don't jump in games for y'all that are wondering. We got it. We got it. We secured the bag. There we go. Shout out to the Bulls. We should be trying to secure the bag, but they want to win games and stuff. But that's irrelevant. We put up 30 points in that fourth quarter. That gets us a W. All right. Next, DeMar DeRozan and company. They take Game 1. I don't like the way my team is performing in the playoffs so far. We shouldn't be just losing. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Get to the Eastern Conference Finals, and there it is against the Boston Celtics. All right, Game 1, we win. Game 2, they win. This, again, I don't have injuries on, so they got Gordon Hayward. Who the heck is that? Terrence Jones. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought Terrence Jones had a huge game. No, it was just Kyrie. Kyrie put up 40, and they won the game. Yes, we win Game 3. Game 4, we lose, so y'all know that means simcast. Game 5, let's come out. Same thing we did against the Bucks. Statement game, and we win it. There we go. 36 points in the fourth. That's what we like to see as Russell Westbrook putting up his 36 in the fourth. 36 points to Russell Westbrook. He just saved it all for the last quarter. That's what it was. And we are in the championship. The Houston Rockets upset the Golden State Warriors. The mighty Warriors have fallen. Let's get it, man. Game 1, we win. Convincingly win. Russell Westbrook, triple-double monster. That's what we like to see. Game 2, another dub. This time it's Drummond with 30 and 20. A 30-20 game. We round up around here. There we go. Aaron Gordon. Low-key. Aaron Gordon. 13, 11, and 5. Great game. Game 3. Oh, they didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance. There we go. Game 4. We're going to simcast because I want to see the sweep happen live before. Nope. We're actually down by 20. All right. No sweep here. But we did the gentleman sweep. You know, you let them win one game so they don't feel too bad, and there it is. Number 7 in Chicago. That's perfect. That's perfect. I had a dream one time that Russell Westbrook signed with the Chicago Bulls. We made it happen, and we won a championship. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, just leave it a like. I don't like doing these rebuilds unless there's a challenge aspect to it, and this challenge was actually not too bad. We got a nice team, and we won a championship. That's what it's really all about. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.